Hi everyone, this is Grace, and I wanted to share with you my very last Birchbox, and here it is. Isn't it pretty? So, as many of you know, I usually when I do subscription services, I do the annual plan. And with Julep you can skip, and so my annual plan from way back in 2014, I still have one box left. Birchbox though doesn't have the skip feature, and it is a year annual pass, so I pay what, $110 for 12 boxes, and that usually comes out to where you get like one free box, and so each box that I get is a little over $9 instead of the usual $10. But anyway, there are several options to Birchbox. One is you can just do nothing and let Birchbox pick the 5 or 6 samples for you. You can do a sample choice, which is one of 3 options that items that you are given by email, and then you can choose one of those 3, and then the company does the remaining, 4 or 5. Or you can do what I did this month and do a curated box, which is that you know exactly what you're getting. And yeah, so, sorry, I had to have a sip of coffee. So I actually don't know if the regular, I think the non-curated box has a different box design, but I thought it was just really pretty. Take a look. It looks like a present, and I don't know, it's one of those bittersweet things because I know that this is going to be my very last Birchbox for at least a good while. I just took inventory of my sample stock, and I just have so much skincare and makeup that I need to use up. And you guys know, those tend to, unlike our crafting items, these tend to usually have expiration dates, and so I thought that it would be smart for me to kind of put a hold on my Birchbox for at least a year while I use up my samples and all of those things, clear out my inventory. And then towards the end of next year, we'll reassess, see how much, how much of a dent I've made in my samples, and then join if I want to again. I will say, I know that there's been a lot of grumbling. Certainly, I was one of those people who wasn't thrilled with the points system disappearing from Birchbox. In order to get the points, you have to make purchases and so on, which still isn't bad. I mean, to me, I think still Birchbox is better, with a question mark, than Ipsy, but we'll see. Anyway, I thought that this was a great box to end my Birchbox subscription, and I'll show you why. It says, "Shine on, hosting get-togethers, dressing up for shindigs, and searching for a million gifts this month. We're here to help you master the holidays and shine your very brightest all December long. This box is filled with brilliant, festive products, plus treats for on-the-go, touch-ups, and easy gifting." So I will tell you that I have peeked inside, and I actually got a little crafty, and with my little scissors, I have cut out already the gift tags. And so let me explain to you where these gift tags, they don't come cut out like this. I actually had to cut them. But there was a postcard size like this, and these were all placed on it, and then you had to do actually the cutting. So these are like paper die cuts that I cut out. The holes were pre-cut, so that was kind of, or pre-punched, so that was nice. And I thought that these would be really great to pass along. I need to finish up a swap that I'm doing, and I thought that these would be really great to tuck in there. So it's the colors are muted and such, so you don't have to use them for Christmas. You can do other things with them. And I like how this one has the holes punched on both ends so that you can do like a really nice ribbon design with them. But anyway, so Birchbox included some tags, and then I'll save this for just a bit later. Now, this was the first item. It's Double Rose Rejuvenating. What are you? Yeah, it's just lotion, I think. Hold on. Here, you guys can pause this if you want. Yes, it's a face cream. So perfect. It's supposed to help with skin regeneration, smooths any skin type, reduces broken capillaries, and makes skin radiant. It's got a combination of rose hips, ginger, gotu, cola, and a whole bunch of other things. So got that. And then this is ultimately what prompted me to get it. So LOC is the Birchbox brand, and this is in the shade Rocksteady. And a while back, I ended up getting this kind of like metallic, kind of bronze thing that I like using. Actually, it's supposed to be an eyeshadow, but I actually use it as an eyeliner. So, do you see that? It actually comes out nicely. And then let me see if I can do a swatch for you. Do you see? So there's a little bit of a shimmer, and it glides on very smoothly. And so I got this, actually, the box itself for this, and I was hoping for this color. And then this is a primer, so IPKN Radiant Cream Primer. It's got an SPF of 15. And then the last two are the Furter, I think is what it's called, Lumicia shampoo and conditioner. So if you get on the Birchbox website, the comments on these, some of the reviewers were not pleased with the size sampling or the sample size, but I think the way I usually use shampoo, yeah, this is good for a single use. I usually wash my hair twice in the when I shower, so this much would be for the first, and then that would be for the second. For some reason, maybe you guys are like this too. I've noticed that my hair doesn't lather up as nicely the first time, and so what I'll do is I'll just put a little bit to just get my hair going, and then after I wash it out, I'll do another sample or another, hair wash, and that really helps to get the lather up. Is that weird? Am I the only one who does that? Anyway, so I do that, and then the conditioner. So these will be good for a single use. And then what I thought was really nice, I think this must be like the little bonus. So it came in this little box. It said, or envelope, shine on. And then when I opened it, it's this little envelope. Not an envelope. It's a little compact mirror. Isn't it cute? And it's very much in that same design. So I thought, oh, what a nice way to end the Birchbox subscriptions. So anyway, this is my very last December box. Needless to say, it is bittersweet. I'm a little sad to see it go, but chances are, if I'm able to make a good dent, I will be back for 2018, so stay tuned for that. I will say, guys, by the way, my swatch, I tried wiping it off, and I had to really force it, and even then it's still on my hand. And that's one of the reasons why I love this eyeshadow, because it just doesn't budge. There's no smudging, because when I use the ones that aren't very good, I'll put eyeliner on, and then on the lower lid, like black smudges. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? So that I end up looking like a raccoon if I'm not careful. So that's one of the reasons why I love this, and it's not black, so the eyes aren't as dramatic. I remember one time I used the other one, and my sister, when I got home, I still had it on my eyes, but she was saying, you should really wear some makeup when you go to work. And I'm like, I do. And then she's like, where? I'm like, I've got makeup on my eyes. And she's like, oh, I just thought it looked so natural. And so I like that natural look, and certainly the taupes and the browns, I think, help me achieve a little bit more of that natural look. So anyway, that is my box, everyone. I hope that those of you who have your Birchbox, you're enjoying your samples, and I guess from here on out I will just be watching your Birchboxes and kind of oohing and awing over your samples until I make good use of the sample stockpile that I've got. So anyway, finals are finally over. So in the next few weeks, you should see me here a little bit more regularly. And so yeah. Ooh, while I've got you guys actually on video, let me show you something that I'm currently working on. So I think this was Stampin' Scrap. Oh, rats! I forgot her name. You know who I'm talking about, right? Jamie from Not Too Shabby Shop. anyway, I think it was her. I was watching her, and she was making these little cute candy boxes with her little candy box punch. And usually those, let me share with you. I know, my apologies. This was supposed to be a Birchbox. So I made a super long one. This is a 12-inch one, and I thought I would like fit it. It almost looks like a little bit of a Toblerone chocolate thing, right? But I thought that I would go and buy some Kisses, Hershey's Kisses, fill it up, and then put ribbon on it and give it to one of my friends. And then when I saw Jamie's thing, I thought, you know what, I like the box aspect better, so you can just set it out. And then wouldn't that be cute, guys? Just set it down and then put a little ribbon and a tag, and then there you go. So anyway, I've been using a lot of the paper that I normally don't think I would use for card making purposes. You know, the ones that actually look like real life photos kind of thing. So these are really cute, and what I'm able to do is get 2 of these boxes with a 12 by 12 sheet. And so my goal is to certainly make a few kits of these, and then you know, give them to the pocket exchange people that I'm doing. I think I have 2. And then, what else? I'll be making those actually for my youth kits, and a few others. But I want to share that with you because thanks to Jamie, I couldn't resist. I ended up I had to get my candy box punch. It is so small. I thought it would be a lot bigger. I mean, this is my hand, guys, and look how small it is. Anyway, so I was able to get that on a really great deal because I just waited until Michael's had its, 50% off coupon, and then used that to get 50% off. So instead of the $19.99, it was $9.99. And I know Amazon right now, I think, is selling it for $13.99 and so on. So I was very thrilled with that purchase. But anyway, sorry. This was supposed to be a Birchbox unboxing, huh? Not a crafting thing. So anyway, I hope you're doing well, and this is so pretty. So I'll be back before the Christmas season, or Christmas. Talk to you later. Bye.